Hey, my name is Mike, and this is a too long didn't read guide for Skorpyron on Mythic. The differences on Mythic is that there's one new ad that drops green pools, two new shards, one that AoEs and the other that has a dot, and arcane tether stays for 15 seconds after you break it. Ads will be spawning on the outside of the room throughout the entire fight, and the boss will call them in randomly. Crystalline Scorpids put a stacking dot on random people, and they are your last priority. Volatile Scorpids put a haste buff on nearby ads, and Acid Moss Scorpids will drop green pools and one last one when they die. The longer these ads are alive, the more damage they do. Skorpyron has a 25% damage reduction buff on him, and as you do damage to the boss, it removes a stack of this buff. At 0 stacks, the boss will be stunned for 15 seconds and will take 100% more damage. This is when you want to use all your offensive cooldowns. After the stun ends, the stacks will return and he gets a stacking 10% damage increase. Throughout the fight, shards will fall on the ground based on Skorpyron's color. Green shards will put a stacking dot on the raid until the color changes. Red shards damage anyone within 5 yards of them, and after shockwave, they blow up, dealing damage to anyone within 15 yards. Blue shards do a raid-wide AoE when they first spawn, so nothing changes from normal and heroic. Skorpyron faces a random direction and does focus blast. Move out of this. Shockwave is a raid-wide AoE knockback. Make sure to hide behind one of the shards when he does this. Arcano Slash is a frontal cleave that happens 3 times in a row. Tanks will get an arcane tether for each hit. This deals damage in a 10-yard radius from where you got this debuff. Just run away to not take damage. After you break this tether, it'll stay active on the ground for 15 seconds, so if you get too close, it'll reattach itself. You only need one tank for the boss and the other for the ads. We had our boss tank take about 4 to 5 Arcano Slashes in the same spot and then start moving as the 5th one started casting. He would just bounce back and forth between 2 spots. If your healers can't keep up with this though, you can have 3 to 4 different spots for the tank to run after each set of slashes. Defensive cooldowns can be used as needed. That was a too long didn't read guide for Skorpyron on Mythic. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know down below in the comments. Thanks for watching. Have a tremendous day.